Found this neat little song by accident. I'm gonna delete that one because it's not really anything good. Rather, it's an artificial output instead of something made by the hands of a person. For some reason, though, I really do connect with this character. Hmm. Hmm. Haven't seen a lot of art around based around them, but this this is definitely one of the ones that hits where I've been emotionally sometimes. You did various genocides in a row, carelessly resetting and erasing left and right. However, one day you changed, and started a pacifist run. This was a unique one, as you managed to take your time for over 1 year before finally reaching the judgment hall. There was a certain someone waiting for you, someone that has tried their best to avoid you ever since the start of this run. They show up leaning against one of the many pillars, holding a knife in the right hand, with their eyes closed, seemingly thinking. You step closer, and they open one eye, finally glancing at you. You finally arrived. Took you long enough, partner. And pushed themselves off the pillar, knife still in hand, their expression neutral and readable. There is a silence, somewhat awkward. You feel a knife in to your throat as Kara stands directly in front of you, their eyes glowing red. Are you done pretending that you care? That you truly give a damn about us, and this is not just for your entertainment? Do you really expect me to believe that? The knife fit at your throat trembles, slightly cutting your skin. Chara's expression remains unreadable. Then they back off and walk a few meters down the hall before stopping. They speak up, their back facing you. I... just go. Chara is... Chara is sparing you. But you don't move. Their shoulders shake slightly. Why? Why are you still here? But you still don't move. There's nothing new for you to see. You have done everything, absolutely everything you could. Their voice came out a bit shaken, almost breathless. Despite that, you stay. Leave. Just finish your journey and leave. Go and never come back. They're growing more agitated, and even then you don't move an inch. Just leave and abandon us after making everyone care about you so much. They suddenly shout, turning with tears in their eyes. You're always toying with us. You're always going to leave, and yet you dedicated this entire timeline to making us care. Care about someone who is the worst of the worst. Cares about someone who is never planning to stay. And guess what? You did it. You made me care too. I should hate you. I really should. How could I ever forgive your actions? You look towards one of the many windows in the hall. In this very place, we've killed each other countless of times. In this damned hall, we let our true natures show. Or, that's what I thought. They looked down at their knife. You showed a side of yourself that I thought no longer existed. Or was fake. The side you used in your first run. Remember the very first time? It was pacifist run. You showed us hope, so much more. You even gave us freedom. I thought you were different from the other people. They gripped their knife harder. Until you took it all away with the press of a button. Killed everyone I cared about in cold blood, again and again and again. They closed their eyes, thinking of their next words. But something changed. Something made you change. I cannot remember the previous timelines with as much clarity as I'd like to, though that might be for the best. I can vaguely remember that we had a conversation. Something about finally talking heart to heart. I guess that previous version of myself convinced you. They paused, opening their eyes again, tears still flowing. I thought you'd just leave at the start. That you'd finally grown tired of us and would do a quick pacifist, granting us a happy ending and then disappearing once and for all. I was fine with that, because I myself had grown quite tired of you as a whole. Something about spending the equivalent of months in a time loop of the same repetitive killing just made me numb to it. But you stayed. You went around, took your time to talk and explore. Did things you never attempted before. Even tried to reach me, despite me clearly not wanting to deal with you. But I was keeping an eye on you, because at any time you could have changed your mind and gone back to how it used to be before. Before I knew it, so many years had passed. Everything became better than ever. Everyone adores you because you showed them a happiness that no other timeline had. Your actions back then are unforgivable, yes, but maybe you can be redeemed. Which is why I hate it. They reach into their shirt and pull out a heart locket. They hold it dearly against their chest. I hate that you're doing what I wished for back then, now that you've done all of this. I hate that you're leaving after giving us the illusion that this would last forever. I hate that everyone loves you. I hate that I love you. That was a version of me that got the best version of you. Yet I never got to truly appreciate it. Now I'm probably justified in that, but I can't help this contradicting feelings of mine. I despise myself for not realizing that this once, you were genuine about your intentions. And now, you're about to go, to never come back. I know this sounds clingy and corny, and also selfish and hypocritical. But truth is, I don't want you to leave just yet. I want to spend time with you, just like how we did back then. I always craved for that pacifist timeline to be back, even after what you did. Hate me for this, but they point their knife at you and give a soft smile while wiping away their tears. You have to go through me first if you want to leave, pretty mirror. I know this sounds cringy. I know it sounds desperate and so out of character for me. I know you'll all defeat me anyways. It's only a matter of time. Honestly, though, if I saw you for long enough, I might get you to reconsider. Do you wish you could stay forever? At least this version of you? But I know it is inevitable for you to eventually move on to the next world. And I want to respect that, really. Which is why I'm doing this. I'm giving you a reason to stay, for a while at least. And I know your curiosity is your main fuel. Both you and I know that you have barely explored anything regarding me. That means just for some more time, I can get you to stay. We'll both get something we want. And where we could probably talk this out too. But you still deserve a good beating for the emotional wreck you've been making of me, alongside those previous timelines. With Undertale's love mechanic. This actually brings a whole meaning to I hate you, but I love you too much. Which is it? Blind love is better than that blind hatred. Unfortunately, you can see though. Well, that's a twisted promise. I promise to love you more than yesterday, but not as much as tomorrow. Fits the image pretty well. Person I fell in love with doesn't exist. Hmm. Something to listen to later. When the fuck is this? I should be in bed asleep. I'm not. Oh, I really am not a hero. And again, who is in this world? Hmm. Gotta say, this is a damn good song. What is... yeah. Those reference points. Tomorrow never existed. Why did I have to fall in love with someone who doesn't exist? Fucking why? Makes me feel sick.